Hey, we're back with Professor Abramelech, and we're going to speak more about the meaning of theology.
The word that Isaiah the son of Amoz saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass in the end of days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established as the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob. And he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his path. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge between the nations, and shall decide for many peoples. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. Transition from war to peace, from desperate struggle for resources which are limited to an era of surplus, is a translation of entities, of situations, which is required today. The translation of our capacity for violence, for war, for cunning, for advantage, for domination, for trickery, the wonderful capacities, ingenuity of humanity for the purpose of its survival can be rewired in an era of surplus, where the issue of survival is not about limited resources. In that age, which is upon us, of incredible resources, where there is nothing to stop from solving every human problem. Just a matter of time. The direction by Isaiah ben Amoz is that our capacity for violence will be tamed and transferred for civilian purpose. And in that spirit, the conception of the group, which was dominated by large, powerful government with armies and with departments, was necessary in the age where centralization was important for survival. In the age where centralization is not important for survival, but rather the individual and small groups will have the capacities of countries in the future. Every person today with their simple iPhone has that capacity, and it is only just starting. So the relationship between individuals and between the group, the dynamics which are going to be, and the dynamics then with the state which it's the question of what its purpose is, will have to be asked. And the guiding idea of Isaiah is the principle that the power of the state and the army of the sword will be transferred to the civilian. And in that cycle where the gains of the state are then transferred to individuals, that cycle is the theology for the 21st century.